this is Kalias von Kreatives Leben, and today I'm doing another collaboration. This time it's about creating a mini journal or an art journal. I am doing my second collaboration with Tinchen. We did one already in December, where I created backgrounds for two mini albums, and she took them and created wonderful mini albums. I really love mine. I look at it regularly, and when she asked me if I was interested in doing a second one, I said, "Of course, immediately." So here I am. I did the same as I did last time. I use card paper, uh, cardstock paper. So that's the word I was looking for. And so it's a little bit like sheeting if you want, because it has already a background, it has some structure, but I make it myself. So basically, right now I have these four piece of cardstock paper, and I chose them based on the colors they had. They were all in similar color scheme, so bluish green, turquoise, and basically now I'm making the paper my own by adding paper, tissue paper usually, or collage paper, by adding color. As you can see, this is green gold by golden, um, turquoise by Sennelier. So I'm just using my different colors, and I'm intentionally being very fast. I've speeded this up 5 times basically, and I've cut up many things, so you will see only 1/5 or even less than what I did originally, because I didn't want to bore you. I just wanted to give you a brief overview of how I did it, what I'm doing, and see this piece as an inspiration on what you could do. And basically, the objective, reuse the same colors again. And here I'm adding a little color splash. I'm adding some yellow. This is from Amsterdam ink, reflects yellow, and I'm just mixing everything here with my paper. On the other one, I was taking my credit card or an old credit card and just sweeping everything down. So it's all about being fast, doing a few pages, then letting them to dry, and while they're drying, doing the next page. It's all because basically at the end I had 18 little pages, about, what is it? I don't know. It's 3 inches at the end. 6 inches. I think they're 6 inches. Yeah, I think they're 6 inches at the end. 6 inches, so they're square. It's basically I cut this one in four, and so therefore, because there are so many, the intention is really to keep everything floating, being fast, not thinking too much. uh you see, I've done this one, go to the next, and it's not done, it's just the first layer, and then I will go back and do another layer and another layer. So as you see here, I had done a first layer, so now I'm going back with my stamps, um just adding structure, not thinking too much. In some cases, it's just structure, and the other one is creating an image that I can reuse and then use for my final painting. Because as you can imagine, when you do 18 pieces, you don't want to think too much and you want to get it done. So it's a question of speed, of course, but it's also a question of creating ideas on what you do. So here I have a lady's bird, and I'm going afterwards to, it's not lady's bird, it's uh, yeah, I will remember. So basically, I continue and continue, and I take the small cardstock, I take the big cardstock, and I take a similar approach, so that at the end everything goes together. And here I'm taking one of my favorite masks. It's from Stencil Girl. It's a flower, and this again will give structure and will give a picture that I can reuse for the small pages. Right now, I'm not thinking too much. I have no idea what I'm going to paint. I don't know where I'm going to paint anything. But again, as I said, it's all about the flow, not thinking, enjoying, having fun, creating chaos, as I love doing. And I am, yeah, I'm doing the same on the next page. So I try to use similar mask. I try to use similar um, approaches so that there are at least a few pages similar to each other. You will see every page is different, but some are more similar than others. So now that I had my little pages cut, I started painting. So I decided to do two faces. And here I lightly sketched on it. I'm taking my schminke, um, a skin color, and just painting here some quinacridone, and then I'm painting the hair with some gold. So I'm not overthinking this one. I'm just painting what I like, using similar color to before. I didn't use obviously the skin color, but the advantage of the skin color it is that it goes well with everything. It's like the quinacridone as a gold. It goes with everything. So it's about laying it down and reusing similar color. That's why my hair will get this funky color, is because basically that's the color I had in the background. Or here, this green, this is the green I used, the sap green that I used previously, so from Liquitex, so I'm reusing it. So that's how I chose my colors. This is how I decided how to approach it. And here I'm using another color, one of my favorite one, which is the Amsterdam light pink. I'm using it for lips, but I find it quite bland, and I don't like it so much. So I will go back into her face and into her lips exactly and add some more pink, which is the golden fluorescent pink. But somehow I don't know what happened to this one. I didn't like it, so I had to. No, it's not that I don't like it, but the color separated. I don't know what happened, so I probably will have to throw it away. So I had to take another pink, which is the liquid text ink in Reflex Rosé. So here, these are the two faces I have created, and now I'm going back because now they're dry and I want to add some more color splashes. I want to do the eyes. I want to bring some more black and some more white into the face because that will make them more interesting. Right now, they're not very interesting, and that is always a challenge. Um, so I will go back into the flowers with pink. So girl on the left, so both girls have flowers in their hair, and the girl on the left, the flower was in the cardstock, and I just took over the pattern and put some more color on it, on top of it. And here, this flower was the mask that I was using, and I'm just going back with a pencil and a color pencil, and I'm just adding some more depth to the girl, and you can see immediately how everything pops because I'm using some black. And it's subtle. It's more subtle than the ink that I usually use. I love to use carbon ink usually, but I decided against it because I think my carbon ink pen is dried out and I need to buy a new cartridge, and I haven't done so. So here I'm just going back into everything and putting some more structure. And you can see I'm doing, once I'm done with one, I go to the next one. So here I'm going in with my Stabilo 3-in-1 and with water, and I am activating everything. And this basically gives some depth to this page. So you will see these two are very similar. I had two faces which are similar, and now I'm going back into flowers. The flowers are from a stencil, uh, And here again, I felt that I needed to do something with flowers, so I'm going to put stems to give them stems and make them more colorful. That's uh, that's all, and like a little bouquet. And here a similar um, color flower, and I found that the bottom was a little bit empty, so I decided to go in and do some doodle first on the flower, but then I will go back in and write something because I felt that this was needed. So I'm adding here uh, fun because I was having so much fun. It's a page that I felt I'm I got very excited about, that excited me, not only this page but all the 18 pages. It was so much fun to create everything and imagining how Tinchen would transform it and create something very different, something that I couldn't do, and also waiting for her backgrounds. And I can't wait to have them in my hands and do something out of it and create something new that she will enjoy. And here I am going back with some white with my Sharpie pen, a lovely pen that I really, really love. And you can see now how everything gets transformed because I'm adding some white. I really love this. Um, and here you can see it's very similar to the other one. So you can see there are always pairs, more or less, of paints that I did. And here is the same. This was the stamp I was using earlier, and I decided to add some text because I had this somewhere else, and yeah, I am struggling again with one of my pens, which is nothing new. I should always throw them away, but I always hope that I can reuse some tiny bits. But yeah, as you can see, I sometimes don't. Uh, yeah, it doesn't work the way it should. Okay, we're coming closely to an end. I am not showing you all pages. I will show it to you, or Tinchen will show it to you once is doing the mini album. Here, find some close-up of some of my favorite pages. You can see the depths and all the different layers. I love it. I hope you love it as well. Please go and check Das Tinchen's YouTube channel. It's in German, but you will see what she's doing, and I don't think that needs translation. And wait for the second part for more fun. Bye bye, take care, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Bye bye.